Hi guys and welcome to my channel. I am really excited as today I'm bringing you the first part of my Kingdom Hearts 3 playthrough. Now, as many people have, I've been waiting for this for years. In fact, I remember that I had the original Kingdom Hearts on pre-order before anybody knew what Kingdom Hearts was or how big it was going to be. So I am just going to dive straight in and let's play the game. I have complete mind blank now. Yeah. Like itchy feet. Like my feet won't stop moving. Okay, so it's just setting up. So I'm not going to talk a lot through the cutscenes, guys, because I know a lot of you guys will probably like to enjoy them, and I want to enjoy them. So it looks like we're starting off with like cutscenes that show the backstory through all the different games. Now I remember this bit so far being Kingdom Hearts 1, and I remember most of the story from Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, but a lot of the side games, even though I have played them, even though most of what I played are the HD remasters, I kind of don't know a lot of the, or at least can't remember a lot of the story to those. So guys, yeah, that was just a recap of the story so far. As I'm sure many of you guys will know, Kingdom Hearts has a very complex timeline. And even I cannot fully follow the timeline of Kingdom Hearts. There is just way too much going on. So I'm going to start a new game in standard mode. I usually always start off in standard mode. Brightness level, yeah, that's fine. I usually always just start off at standard mode because I feel like when you haven't played a game before, it's just kind of an easy middle ground. So that's what we're doing this time as well. So this screen that's on at the moment is really interesting to me. I've been trying to avoid Kingdom Hearts because it has been out and it has been sat in my room for the last couple of days, but where I'm currently filming is the room in the house that I'm currently decorating, putting new furniture in here and getting everything sorted. So 2 days ago it was not in a place that I could be filming. So I've been trying to avoid as much as possible any information about Kingdom Hearts 3, but I have seen a few photos which are like the characters have taken the photos in game. And with that cell that was just on screen and it was kind of set out like a social media page, I'm wondering if that's something that you can do in game. So it looks like we're in for another cutscene here. I've got to say, the graphics are amazing in this game, but I think they look like doubly amazing because of how long it is since Kingdom Hearts 2 came out. Because obviously Kingdom Hearts 2 was a PS2 game.
Huh? Of course I have.
Long ago, Keyblade wielders waged a war over the ownership of light.
Yeah, the Master's favorite story.
I wonder what they planned on doing with Kingdom Hearts after making it appear.
Who knows? I don't get why anyone would initiate a war.
So, you know the Lost Masters?
Who?
They're the ones who started the Keyblade War.
Never heard of them. Where'd you hear about that?
Or, they're the ones for whom the war started.
I'm not following you.
You can drop the facade.
Facade?
On that land shall darkness prevail and light expire. A prospective Keyblade Master should know this.
If you say so.
The gazing eye sees the fate of the world. The future. It's already been written.
Really? I'm not so sure about that. Besides, who's to say I can't change it? And maybe light will prevail.
Pretty confident. But things aren't in your favor.
Perhaps, but unlike darkness, there is more to light than meets the eye. You might be surprised.
Oh, I hope so.
I will just say, like, Who doesn't love Disney? Like, Disney is amazing. I can't remember the last Disney film that I watched that I didn't enjoy. And the fact that this collaboration came about through a meeting in a lift, because both the Square Enix team and the Disney team worked in the same building, is amazing of how coincidences happen. So as always, that opening scene was epic. Now my brain's just like, I so hope that that song is on Apple Music because I need to have it available to me 24 hours a day. This feels very familiar. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna get a bit of a tutorial, kind of like at the beginning of every Kingdom Hearts game. It honestly doesn't look like too many of the controls have changed from previous Kingdom Hearts games, which I am very glad about, because I honestly do believe that it becomes like muscle memory with certain games, as in you just know what kind of buttons to press for certain things. And then it gets really annoying when some games like change them from one game to the next. Okay, so what's happening here? Okay, so they're all like scenes from the first Kingdom Hearts movie game. Balance, a body, a mind. Oh, so I get it. So this is like in the first one you pick the shield, the sword, or the staff. I'm guessing it's something similar to that. So that one's balance, vitality, a rugged body that will enjoy even the toughest of challenges. So I'm guessing that one gives you extra HP. Wisdom, a sharp mind that will grant you mastery of wondrous powers, more MP and balanced. I think I'm going to go for balanced, purely because I kind of like when your main team is Sora, Donald and Goofy, you kind of have the person who's magic, the person who's got a lot of HP, and so I like to make Sora my more balanced character. So it looks like we're going to be getting a second choice as well. Okay, so what have we got to choose? Which power do you seek? So we've got power of the mystic, inner strength. So I'm guessing that's going to increase magic damage. Power of the warrior, invincible courage. I'm guessing that's going to increase my Keyblade damage. And power of the guardian, kindness to aid friends. I'm not 100% sure what that's going to do, so I'm not going to go with that one. I'm actually going to go okay guys, my camera just turned itself off for no reason, so it's back on. So I'm gonna have this one. As just popped up, there is a new version of the game to install, which is not surprising because obviously you always get updates over the first few days. So I will be sure to update that for the next episode. Is that me? This feels very deja vu of the first game. I feel like I'm sure that happened maybe in the beginning cutscene of the first game. Oh, the cute Hollis! Okay, so attack still X, B to block, B, square to block, and square to dodge. Yeah, everything on there seems fine. Okay, and close. So it looks like you get like a lot more at the very start of the game. I remember like on the other two games you kind of start from scratch, whereas on this one you've at least got an extra combo move. Okay. So this version of, I'm sure this heart is called Dark Side, right? Is slightly kind of metallic. Come on, Sora. Oh, I'm guessing this is another one. Like, I remember the first game, when you defeat Darkseid in the first game, you can actually like sit around, dodge, and kill a lot of the Heartless dazed. Okay, so that's a new mechanic, I think. That you can become dazed and can't move. Okay. So I've unlocked fire and water. I'm pretty sure that Sora couldn't use water in the first two games. So I'm gonna say that I'm good for now. Like, not that much seems to have changed from the first two main games in terms of battles.
In order to defeat Xehanort, there are allies we must gather, acting now to rouse them from their slumber. We have discussed this before, Sora. Your Mark of Mastery exam was conducted in the hopes you would acquire the power to wake them. However, the darkness nearly took control of you, and your grasp of your new abilities leaves much to be desired. Furthermore, Xehanort nearly made you his vessel, and in the process stripped you of most of the power you had gained by then. I suspect you have already noticed this, correct? But first, you must regain all the strength you have lost. Perhaps it is foolish to expect a complete recovery, but it is absolutely vital you perfect one power, the power of waking, which you failed to master during your exam. There's someone who lost his strength and found it again, a true hero to whom you ought to pay a visit. Perhaps he can point you in the...
I feel like I should know who this is and I don't have a clue.
Got it.
You can count on us to take care of Sora.
I would have it no other way. I put Sora in your hands.
Donald, what are you talking about? In every other game, you have the lowest HP and end up dead every 5 seconds, and I have to rescue you.
Let's go. Count on us.
I actually wonder how that plays in this one. Like, I always remember, especially in the first game, that I just kind of stopped relying on Donald and Goofy for anything, because as the game got towards like probably the final quarter, just every battle they seem to
How are we supposed to get there
like
now?
die in every battle.
Looks like all the old highways are closed. Didn't Master Yen Sid say that Sora should trust the guidance his heart gives?
Come on, Sora! Which way? Hey! Would you get serious?
Give me a break. I'm trying. These things take time.
Well, since we've already been before, why don't you try picturing our friends like we're there?
Well?
Sorry, I got nothing. What did you expect?
May your heart be your guiding key.
Huh? What's that?
Master Yen Sid always said that, right before we went off on any of our real important adventures.
Really? Ring a bell?
Maybe I just imagined it.
May my heart be my guiding key. I've got it! All right! Olympus Coliseum, here we come!
Oh, hero lost his strength. Hercules. $2.9? Do we have like some kind of prologue mission before we get into the actual game? To be fair, number 2 did have that with Roxas, and that was like hours worth of gameplay.
At long last, the time had come. The planets were edging into perfect alignment. And the plan Hades devised 18 years ago was about to reach fruition. The Fates had predicted this very future, the day he would seize control of Olympus and rule over all the cosmos. Hades' previous attempts, using Terra, Cloud, and Orin to advance his plans for conquest, had failed. The hour was not yet right. But now the planets were aligned, and nothing could possibly go wrong. A wave of darkness slants down from their celestial rank, and one by one, Hades...
Oh, not these guys.
...from their prison. Some of them, the same monstrosities that Sora and his friends had already fought and bested before. With both the Titans and his longing for vengeance against Zeus reinvigorated, Hades began his attack on Olympus.
Does anybody remember the Kingdom Hearts 1 battle against the Ice Titan? That was the worst fight. Because all I can remember is being killed over and over and over again. And I'm pretty sure to get one of the trophies in that game, you have to battle the Ice Titan on your own, or you have to battle the Ice Titan on your own anyway. One of them. And I'm also pretty sure that, like, if it hits you with one of its moves, it can freeze you on the spot and then basically instantly kill you because it can just attack again before you can even move. That fight was so annoying.
No fanfare? Burp.
Nope. Looks like we missed the Colosseum.
Sora, you opened the gate.
I was a little off again. Sorry. We'll find him. But we need to go.
Up the mountain.
Yeah. Up is the usual direction.
Well, never hurts to have your head in the clouds.
Exactly. Hey, we're leaving.
Donald acting like he's the responsible one. Oh, no. I'm not going to get out of this battle now. I wanted to see if I could create a shortcut with the magic that we've got. Can I run away so that I can use it and then come back? No, okay, we'll have to use magic this way. So what magic we got? Fire, and then water. So magic seems pretty effective for the time being anyway. Okay. Okay, so Donald's leveled up. Goof is leveled up. I didn't level up, but suppose maybe my max HP has gone up, so does that count as leveling up? Okay, so abilities. I'm thinking everything's equipped. Items. So these are all synthesis materials, so obviously at some point in the game we're going to be able to make some items or things. Okay, so this is what I was looking for, shortcuts. So what I usually do is I usually have like offensive magic in the first two, defensive magic as square, and healing magic as X. Yeah, so they obviously level up quicker than I do, but my HP went up. I'm not 100% sure why my HP went up, but I'm sure I will find out. So guys, I am going to end this episode here. I hope you've enjoyed it. To be fair, there's not been much gameplay in this episode, purely because of the amount of cutscenes, but in a game like Kingdom Hearts where it's very story driven, that's not really surprising. But hopefully in the next episode there will be a lot more actual gameplay. So I hope you enjoyed this episode and will join me for the next one. If you have enjoyed it, then please like and subscribe, and also hit the bell button so that you'll know when my next video is up. Also, if you'd like to keep up to date with me on social media, all my links are down below. I update those regularly. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you soon with the next one, guys. Bye!